We on? We on? Hello? Hello?
We were extremely blurry, or I had a stroke.
Really? Probably. Have you eaten lunch? Have you?
Very little.
Oh, okay. Hi guys. Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
We had another designer here a minute ago, but they spontaneously combusted.
Henry brought in his fan because it's too hot.
They're a puddle right there.
So happy, what year is it? 2014?
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
We're in the big times now.
Yeah, we're now officially in the future.
That's right. Or instead of saying 2014, I like to say it's been, 29 years since Back to the Future or something like that?
Oh, you're kind of old, dude.
Yeah, no.
That's 23-year-olds, BJ and I. We don't know, like, you're just so uncool.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, sorry.
It's hip to be square.
Welcome to the Project Spark stream. We're Team Dakota. I'm Mike Lescault. I'm the community manager for Team Dakota. And I'm here with Henry and BJ, and I'll let these guys introduce themselves so I don't screw it
I'm
up.
Henry Sterchi, creative director on Team Dakota.
And I'm BJ. I'm a senior designer on this project.
And this project, right.
On this project.
What's the name of it?
Mike has promised that we no longer have to do the intro.
Unless you guys want, I mean, I don't know. If you guys really want to do the...
Somebody did. We could do the
Yeah, well, we'll have to look at that. So, anyways, guys, it's our first stream back in a long time.
Happy New Year.
There's been a tremendous amount of stuff that has kind of gone on in it seems like months, but kind of was in a way. So we've launched the Windows 8 beta, and it's been pretty amazing. We've got thousands of people in creating, and in a lot of ways, hey, I mean, I don't know how important our streams will be now, since you guys are streaming and people are streaming nonstop on Project Spark community, almost 24/7. I know the team's always watching it, so I think that's great. But we got a lot of good information to get out to you guys today, enough that we actually printed out a whole list of different things and info to talk to you all about, and stuff like that. So the biggest issue, biggest question we have is about Xbox One beta. So here's the deal. Like we announced back, God, whenever, that we want, I think originally we said, like, your fan is blowing my stuff all over the place. No, that's all right. I'm just trying to stall. We announced back, I don't know, was it in October or August?
Back when Back to the Future came out, I think.
Yeah, so way back when. The original plan was that we wanted to have the Win 8 beta start in October, and that the Xbox One beta would start in January. But obviously, there were some delays in getting the Windows 8 beta out. Just as it's a new process, it's new for us, new for Windows Store hasn't been around forever.
And blew my mind.
So all this stuff. So yeah, so that's it. So we don't know, what does that mean? So the team's actually been working pretty hard to try to they have been working really hard to try to make January, but January's not going to happen for the Xbox One beta. We do think we're going to hit February. So we're here to officially say that. Cross your fingers, or does that mean I'm lying? That February, so next month is when we're looking at the beginning of the Xbox One Project Spark closed beta. And when we say February, does that mean February 1st? Does that mean February 15th? I mean, how many days? Half?
Closer to half.
Closer to half?
Closer to half.
Closer to half. I think, understand it's always tough to kind of get these things through. Xbox One's obviously it's a new platform. There's a lot of things that we're going to have to sort out. Where the team's confident that we've got a really, really good shot at hitting February, and that's what we're aiming for. Might end up being closer towards the end of February, and then February.
Yeah.
And we won't. I don't know what February and March comes to. It probably ends up with a word that sounds like fart or something. So we're hopefully it doesn't become that. So yeah, we're looking at February for the Xbox One beta. So how do you get in? That's the question, right? How do you sign up for the Xbox One beta? Well, I think most of you guys who are watching this right now, I would hope, have already done it. Going to projectspark.com is the place to sign up for the Xbox One beta. Now, most people who've signed up for there, we've already sent out a beta key, which people have been using to activate the Windows 8. And that is good, and that's news. And we can see a lot of people, tremendous questions, people asking all over the place. Well, I want Xbox One. What do I do with this Windows 8 beta key? And we intentionally haven't answered that because we wanted to make sure we were going to tell you guys the actual truth and not something that turned out to not be true. So we met with all the right folks today, and so we can confidently say that the key that you've received, or will receive if you haven't received one yet, will work for Xbox One Project Spark closed beta as well as the Windows 8 beta. So if you have a key, hang on to it. It's going to work for both products. One key, both products. But hey, wait, hold on. So what if I got my key? Well, what if I got my key, right? You know, hey, I got my key. I don't have the Windows 8 beta. The email said this was a Windows 8 beta key. Neo, yes, this is live. Come on now. Sorry. You know, I got my Win 8 key, but I don't have Win 8 yet. I don't have a PC. I'm just an Xbox person. I'm just going to give it away, right? And so I'm going to give it away to a good home because I'm a good community person. Well, you know, you did that. Now you don't have a key. So what we're going to do, because we, you know, ultimately, believe it or not, guys, I know it's been slow getting everybody up. We want all you guys in playing and creating. And we've been amazed at what we've seen so far. We've shown it off. So what we're going to do when the Xbox One beta comes, everybody who's already signed up for a key, we're going to send out another key. And this key is for you to use. If you'd already gave yours away, you're going to have another key. So you're going to get in. If you've signed up, you're covered. That's the big takeaway. If you're already signed up and you're good to go, you're going to have a key for friends and family. Give it to somebody, make their day, say, hey, you're in. Now, additionally, right, you guys have really helped me out here. God, I'm glad, glad you guys are here to back me up.
You got it all covered.
So additionally, is everybody in the community with me here? Everyone, I know they think that we pre-recorded this because we're not. What's Notch doing? I don't know what Notch is doing. Call him up. So
right now,
well, maybe not. Well, we don't. If we had a phone, God knows who we'd call on these streams.
You know how much warmer it'd be if we had a phone?
We can afford that. So okay, but here's another question, which you guys should be asking, and no one's asking it, but I'm going to ask it for you. So I am in the Windows 8 beta right now, already in. So I want to get into the Xbox One beta. How does that happen? Do I need to get another key? Is there a different key? What is it? The answer is you have to do nothing. If you are in the Windows 8 beta, you are already in the Xbox One beta. In fact, you are going to be one of the very first people into the Xbox One beta because both Windows 8 and Xbox One betas for Project Spark utilize your gamer tag. So as long as you're using your same gamer tag that you have tied to your Windows 8, live ID that you use to log in, as well as your Xbox One, you guys are already into the Xbox One beta. So if you're really interested in getting into the Xbox One beta and you don't have Windows 8, I'm not going to tell you need to go out and buy Windows 8 and sign up, but I am going to tell you that if you did do that, that would mean you get it right away. So, and it's not intentional. It's just we were trying to sort this all out and get this all working because this is really, in a lot of ways, it's that sort of that dream that we talk about a lot, and being able to play on your game on different platforms. It's all tied there. And Henry is not very good at throwing things.
Right.
So okay,
I'm trying out for the Mets right now.
Everybody with me on this so far? Any questions? Tell me real quick. I know there's a delay. So with that in mind, are there things you need to be aware of? And this is all mostly, I think, good news. I don't know if we have bad news. Your account on Windows 8, if you're playing on Windows 8, anything you purchase on the Windows 8 beta will be there on the Xbox One beta.
So this is big. So I know we've said this before, and I know people have had a lot of questions around, like, is beta going to continue? DJ's going to take over and do some more successful things. Is beta going to continue? We have no plans right now to stop beta. It's going to run through. The levels you make right now, those are going to carry on. The purchases you make, your progression.
There's a question on Twitter I didn't get a chance to reply to, so I'll reply right now.
Okay.
No, we're not wiping any levels. That is, no, we're not.
Right. In
Updates,
fact,
nothing.
In fact, should we tell them what we're hoping for in the next stream or two?
We can, only my laptop timed out.
Okay, so we are hoping in the next stream or two that we will start showing the Xbox One build, and on the Xbox One build, we'll be actually playing community creations.
So this is an important point. So what you create, and this is the big selling point of Project Spark. What you create in Windows 8 you will be able to go in, load up, and play on the Xbox One. There's no trickery. It's gonna work. You're gonna go and do that, and we're trying to get it set up. Maybe next Thursday, maybe the week after. We're gonna try to show. I want to show the great community creations we have on a stream with us showing it being played on the Xbox One.
Day one, if you make a level on Windows 8, you can go ahead, hang out on your couch, fire up your Xbox One, and everything you made is right there.
So the other thing we have is that if you have a level that is unsaved levels that you haven't shared with the community, I mean that you've saved them, but you haven't shared them with the community, the goal is, so on day one with Xbox One, we hope that you'll be able to immediately pull those down and have those on the Xbox One, even if you created those on the on Windows 8. And I know there's still some technical things we're working out, so we don't want to say, hey, 100% guarantee. That is what the team is shooting for, because we understand that that's really the way people are going to want to play the game, is to be able to do all this stuff.
So our hope essentially is that we have the cloud safe stuff working, and it's completely transparent where your level is sitting. It's just completely meaningless. It's there on all your devices. So even if you've been playing on Windows Desktop and Windows Surface or another device, it'll actually be across those both. On Xbox One, it'll be everywhere Spark is. So that is the main goal. All your stuff is everywhere Spark is, and it's playable everywhere Spark is.
So, and this also carries over to progression, right? People have been saying about, man, it's so hard to level in Project Spark. Who designed this game? Oh my God.
Jared.
And Jared, Professor Jared.
Jared's having surgery right now, so it should be nice to him.
Yeah, I know, right? He's probably watching in the hospital or something, going, ah. So all your progression is going to carry over as well. So it's the same account, it's the same thing. You're just playing on a different platform, and that's what we're looking to do. So I think that's the important stuff about the Win 8, the Xbox One.
So the question is, what does the Xbox One have?
Yeah. So what does that have?
So Xbox One will be on parity with the Windows build. So it'll have all the features that you're using now.
What does on parity mean?
It means it'll have all the features that you're using now.
So basically it'll be the same. It'll be
the same.
The same type of experience.
Exactly. So.
But is there anything additional?
So we talked about the cloud save stuff will come in, and in addition,
hopefully
the performance capture will be in. So that will include the audio capture, the face capture, and the full body capture. Now, we're still seeing exactly which characters that will apply to. We know for sure that it'll apply to the humans, and it may apply to more, but you will be able to start doing your machinima, you will be able to start doing a bunch of other stuff.
So when James talks about, when James does his troll stuff, are you saying that we may not be able to do it on trolls?
We may not have the troll.
I don't know. Guys, is that acceptable?
Well, no troll is BJ's fault.
Is it BJ's fault?
So a lot of people keep asking, the Windows 7 question. We see that over and over again. And really, what Mike and I are talking about with this realization of everywhere you build is everywhere you can play, is a lot of stuff in Windows 8, and being on the Windows 8 store and having a lot of the things in it is the stuff that enable us to do that. So in order to be, on Windows 7, there's just a lot of different things that would have to go on. And it's just really not kind of possible to execute on that full vision without Windows 8. It does empower that. So that's one of the reasons why we're not on that.
Right, yeah. Windows 8 has really provides us with functionality that allows us to do that core function of being able to share, play, and create on any of the platforms we support. As well, it has a store, so that's how you get the game and stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons why that we do it that way, and it saved us a lot of time and allow us to.
So you'll definitely be able to use the game DVR. So we'll have the normal stuff you see on Xbox. We're still kind of solidifying exactly what the other stuff is, but you'll be able to play Spark and use the chat. You'll be able to use the DVR and do project upload and stuff like that. Those are things that you'll be able to do just like you do, most other Xbox.
I think it's just called upload. I don't know if it's project.
It is just upload.
Okay.
Everything's project now.
Everything's
Dakota.
Yeah, everything's going to be project. We're starting the trend.
That's right.
And so that's kind of where we are. I know everybody's asking about multiplayer. I'll tell you that we don't have any. We're not making any multiplayer announcements yet. They're going to be coming soon, hopefully. I can tell you that day one, I can tell people that, right? Day one, we're not going to have multiplayer.
It does not look like that'll be there. So yes.
So I think hey, who knows? Maybe people will surprise us, but we're not going to commit to that because it's we need to make sure that we get multiplayer right. And we also know, I mean, clearly if you look at Twitter or Facebook or anywhere, that you guys want this on Xbox One right now.
That's the big thing is, the message that we've heard, and we sort of, we're dedicating people to sort of this fire is people have said, look, we love what we're doing right now on Windows. Can we just get that on Xbox One? Why can't we have this on Xbox One? So that is the very immediate goal, is to get that on Xbox One. And then we're hoping, and I know I've used these terms, shorter or, more distant, we're hoping that soon is when we'll be able to get multiplayer going. But we've talked about it's definitely a priority to be able to create with your friends, more than one, and play. So that is going to be hopefully something we can reveal very quickly and get out there as soon as we can.
And I mean, hey, let us know if you guys think you'd rather we wait and roll it out together with multiplayer. I mean, believe me, the team is, and you guys will back me up, the team is always debating on this, on what the best thing is to do, because we all want to do everything, right? We all have the different stuff that we think, no, the community wants this, or this is going to be awesome, and we've got to reconcile that with getting you out something soon, getting out something that's polished enough that it doesn't really stink up the joint, and let me say that, stinking up the joint, with this Xbox One, it is beta, guys. The Xbox One version will be beta. There will be bugs. There will be things that you say, oh my God, this is stupid. Why would they do this? And it's because we need to get this stuff out. We want you guys to see it. We want you to give us feedback. If you don't like what we're doing for content packs, you don't like what we're doing, you don't like how certain systems work or anything, let us know. Give us feedback. These guys read it.
Some people are asking about things like achievements and gamer score and the new challenge system and stuff like that. That's stuff we're looking into. We may or may not be able to get some of that stuff in. The achievement stuff is obviously tricky because we want the achievements to last for a while. We can now update them in the cloud and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot more flexibility we can have with the achievements. But just like Mike said, the beta is still a work in progress, and apparently I'm a topography painting there. So we want to basically make sure that we get all that stuff right.
What happened to the druid's shoes and helmet? Apparently,
they got lost. So she got mugged on the way over.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take crap for this. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Okay.
I don't even know.
So the champions have distinct backgrounds. They have personalities. They have stories, and we wanted to get the champions in as soon as we could to get them playable and to get everybody in there. More importantly, your feedback can also shape the future of the champions and what we focus on. So champions are not complete, just like everything else. They're a part of beta. They're in beta themselves. What happens specifically with the druid is the identity of the sort of eagle helmet and those shoes altered as we developed the character and the character's powers. So you'd see here that the character's powers, that's pretty sweet. The character's powers are more wisp-based, and we wanted the personality and the appearance to look like that. So the current plan right now is Avalon will actually update with a new outfit that is more indicative to the new champion personality. It'll retain the old outfit. Now, I've seen a couple questions come up on it. I think something that's missed is, right now, when you get a champion, you cannot go into the brains and mess around with the skills. There's some reasons for that we'll talk about later, but we are working on some solutions for you to be able to build your own champions from ours. But what you do get is that outfit. So in your character selection is the female druid, and that's the generic outfit. And then on any female NPC, you can apply that druid's clothing. So the stuff that's there, you can start already building your own druids and things like that. But in the future, we hope to reveal a little bit more about the sort of all-up champion system, and that's what ended up happening with Avalon's outfit. So Andy's in chat, and he would attest to the fact that we just made character changes, and the outfit was something that had to be adjusted.
So basically, design. So wait, I wasn't really listening. So all I heard was design changed their mind and everything got messed up. All right.
It was Jared.
Yeah. Jared, God, that guy. Yeah. Windows 8. So Windows 8. Windows 8 beta key. Unless you live under a rock, you probably already have one. Since you can't, they're like those old AOL discs. You can't go anywhere without people trying to give you Windows 8 keys. Although now those are also Xbox One keys.
I think I still have those.
So AOL discs.
Yeah.
I think you probably still connect to it and use it. I used to work for AOL, by the way. So it'd be nice. So the Windows 8 beta keys. We've been putting out tons, like in piles of 25K. So we've been setting them off, really going through our backlog list of folks that.
You did a nice job arranging these, BJ.
And
yeah, I copied the wrong one.
So we're going to send out more tomorrow, and I think sometime next week we will get through our backlog of everybody that had Windows 8 that signed up ahead of time for Windows 8 or Xbox One beta keys, which means that after that time, we're going to have if you sign up, and we may do it once a week, we may do it twice a week. I mean, some people want to do it daily. I don't know if we want you guys to do it. I guess it depends on how many signups we get. We'll be doing it. So you'll be able to sign up, and within a few days you'll get a key. So I know a lot of people were freaked out at first because we're like, they're only in June. I'm not going to get my key until September 2015. It's like, no, we got through them really quick. We're pretty much at the end now. So you're going to be getting, new folks sign up. You want a second key. You want keys to paper wall your bathroom with them. I don't know. Sign up on there. We'll be sending out more keys. So with that in mind, on to, and I told you there's a lot of stuff, so we're going to get to the actual game here at some point. So the Windows 8 update, we have a couple of different updates going up. We have a server-side patch that is going to be coming, I think, very soon, maybe even tomorrow.
Yeah, the goal right now is to be live tomorrow.
Be live tomorrow, and I would tell you what's in it, but no one's told me yet. So.
People are asking for leaderboards. Leaderboards will probably also be after beta, but they should be really, really soon.
Wait, after beta, what does that mean?
After the Xbox One beta.
After the start of the
Yes,
Xbox.
correct.
Okay.
After the start of the Xbox One beta.
Because after the beta would mean after launch. Okay, so leaderboards are coming, and yeah, we haven't really talked about that. That is definitely something a lot of people are bringing up.
Okay, so the patch that comes out tomorrow, ideally, it may be Monday, but we're shooting for tomorrow. So we've done a couple of things I can actually show you, I think. Let's see. If I can access the profile.
Oh, I should have logged in with my account. So
Okay,
I could get,
so
no, this is internal.
We have did a bunch of redesigned stuff on the challenges in our latest build. We have some bugs. So this is the new daily challenge screen. So let me reiterate some of the goals around the challenges. So the idea with the challenges is, and again, if you guys haven't seen the challenges or you're new and stuff like that, go ahead and go in here and go to your profile screen, which is up in the top right. You can get there on most screens on controller with the Y button, and then hit the challenges tab. There's different types of challenges, but the idea behind challenges is everything in the marketplace has credits or tokens that you can use to purchase them. Some of the items have level requirements, things like that. But the idea is that the challenges allow you to gain XP to level up, and it allows you to earn credits, which you can then use to unlock really cool stuff like the next thing we're going to show here. But what we really wanted to do is wanted to make sure that there's a good variety of things to do. So we've added a couple of things to the milestones. We've brought down a little bit of the requirements on some of the milestones so they go a little bit faster. What we've added, you can see here, is we have a milestone now for every sub-tool. So that's a cool way to just for participating and leveling up. We did this not too long ago, but we have a bunch more new goals in here.
Oh, hey, so I guess I should probably take it off full screen so they can see it.
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention. All right, so start again.
All right, so
BJ did this awesome stuff the last half hour that none of you guys saw.
They didn't see any of that?
No.
Aww. Nobody saw our cute drawings.
You know, you
Well,
guys
we can go back
missed
here.
so much.
That was great stuff.
Hey, I'm sorry, I was reading. You guys can't look up and see it on the monitor? We got it right
I
there.
did. I thought, oh, maybe you guys have a new format. You don't really like to see what's there.
All right.
That was great stuff there. Project Spark 2 was in there. Okay, so here's again some more stuff that we added to the milestones. But the big thing is the daily stuff. So we've heard some people use the evil words grind and things like that. The dailies are not really intended to like sit there and be a grind thing. They're there to award for participation, and they're there to do it in a way that people who are making great levels, getting lots of downloads, and really contributing to the community and creating great stuff are getting more rewarded. They're getting more credits, they're getting more XP, and they're leveling faster. So we've added more milestones to help that. We've also trimmed down the dailies, and we've kind of simplified them to some degree. So you'll see here we still have a brain puzzle. That's one of the ones where you probably have to go into the screen to see what the brain puzzle daily is for the day. But these other ones should actually be pretty emergent, and they should just happen as you play. So for example, we have a Crossroads challenge, collecting coins in Crossroads. We'll have a painter one, a prop one, and a sculpting one, so it'll rotate. There'll be a generic one there. We have brain just for adding 50 tiles. We have one that's for a specific tile, And then we've trimmed down playing UGC to 15 minutes. And then we've got upvotes and we've got downloads.
Wait, you turned down UGC to 15 minutes? Total nerf, guys. Wow,
yeah,
man. I saw you trying to reach right by that.
Instead of having to play 20 minutes of UGC, we've got 15 minutes here.
So you only have 15 and then you're out.
As obviously we go, these numbers will adjust. But the idea, again, was make a great level, and you'll be able to very easily get the downloads and the upvotes. As the community has sort of come in, the beta codes at first went out a little slower than we thought. Those are really hard to get. So we're pushing those challenges up to be a little bit easier to get. So I know Kelly Tunes is saying this is bad. I'm not sure what part is bad, but something's bad for him. So anyway, we think that this is going to make the challenges just appear a lot more naturally, not force you to do and things like that. And no, you actually haven't lost a lot of credits each day. The value that you get in the credits is actually there. So, and I don't know what you're seeing is this account doesn't have Spark Power. Spark Power will actually reflect in the numbers. So if Kelly is seeing like a lower number here, it's because this one doesn't have Spark Power. So you should be earning the same amount of points from the dailies, if not more.
Yeah, same amount or more, Kelly.
Okay.
So there won't be there's no nerf there. The only nerf that Henry tried to gloss over was 15 minutes from 20.
Right, but that's less UGC. You don't have to play as much.
Right. Oh
Right.
well, I see. So
that's not Spark Time. Spark Time.
So
is
we didn't
still
lower Spark Time.
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying we lowered Spark Time to 15 minutes.
We did not do that. It's just
see, guys,
Spark
I
Time.
am totally on your side, and I was completely wrong, and I went to bat for you guys. I hope you appreciate that.
So again, milestones will have a bunch more XP. So these are the first kind of wave. The next thing is for Spark Power, we are upping the bonus in Spark Power from 50% to double. So everything you earn while under Spark Power will be double. And again, one of our goals is, don't forget that you can use credits to buy Spark Power. So if you're buying a bunch of stuff from the marketplace and you want to also buy Spark Power, you've got a lot of flexibility to do it with credits and stuff like that. Now, the last thing is, and this is one of the things that we can't show, we've also heard a bunch of feedback around the individual loose unlock items. And we know that the individual loose unlock items, because the leveling has been slower than what we had projected, is taking a little bit longer for people to get them. We've also sort of changed the philosophy behind them a little bit. So instead of having an unlock, let's say, every level, what we're doing is we're doing them in bursts. So there'll be a bunch of unlocks every 5 levels. And then in addition to that, we're moving we're moving a ton of the unlocks to the early levels between 1 and 15. So you'll see a lot more items that'll be readily available to you that you can go ahead and use credits to unlock. And then the last thing with the unlocks is, across the board, we've reduced their cost between 10 and 30%. So every one of them's come down, and then individual ones have come down even more. So there you go. And yes, the game is free to download and play. You can create as long as you want. You can buy additional content packs, and then you can buy Spark Power to get additional benefits and stuff like that.
Yeah, and so the content packs they're there if you want to buy them. And it's our job to make that, BJ's job really, to make them compelling enough that you want to buy them. So if they're not compelling enough that you don't want to buy them, we need to do our jobs better, but we do ask you guys to tell us what it is that you want to see, right? Because that's really how it works. We need to figure out what it is you want to make, what you'd be willing to pay for to have added to the game, because that's how we can continue to evolve and grow the game.
Right. So Glass City is asking, why does he keep losing his saves? Are we allowed only 4? Local saves and saves on work in progress and stuff like that, you're allowed about as many as you can, as far as I know. What you are only limited is what you can post to the actual community.
Well, that's not true. I mean, you're limited by how much disk space you have right now on Windows 8. When we have the cloud save solution, we save it. There will be some, I think.
There's some limit, yeah.
There, but it wasn't anything that we've. Let's look into that and find out. But we don't think it'll be anything that you'll have to worry about.
Right.
But the bigger question is about sharing how many you can share at a time, right?
Yes.
And what's the status on that?
Right now we have 5. We are evaluating that number, and we are finding ways to provide more options for people.
And we've seen the community's been making a lot of suggestions on this. They suggested
maybe what we've been
building, letting people purchase. Here's the philosophy behind the 5. We want people to share the best. one of the things we see is a lot of people are upset. Hey, stop having people be able to remix and share their crossroad levels. And and that is true. And we're going to look at ways to fix that. But we also just don't want a bunch of crap being pushed up there. And so what we need to do is get Henry loves what?
Skulls, and then he drew a little picture character in there. And
Nice.
He built a bunch of props and I smashed them all.
Yeah.
And you guys did all this live in the stream?
Yeah.
Well, not really, because nobody saw
the
it.
stuff we did. Yeah.
You did it live during the stream.
That was good. It was really good.
So, we're looking at ways to do it. People said, like, serious creators, those are the folks that we want to make sure that they have the ability to put up as many good things as they want. So we need to figure out the right ways to do that.
Just like everything else, like you can go in today and you can go ahead and you can unlock the DLC right away, or you can save up and use credits. You can use credits for Spark Time, accelerating your earns and your level rates, and then you can start to use that towards stuff as you want. We want to be able to give people the options to play as they want, to spend and use those things as they want. So we're looking at different ways to continue that flexibility around the levels. But like Mike said, there's sort of multiple reasons. One of them is, of course, being able to sort of be self-discerning around like which ones you put up. And the other reason, of course, is we've got some technical stuff as we roll things out that we didn't want to have like 45 billion stuff. There is some server things here and stuff like that. So Kelly's asking about using money for credits.
I've heard that. I think
we really think like the distinction is that people who are playing should have enough or the right amount of credits to do what they want to do with the credits. So we're going to try to keep making good on that. We're going to try to keep balancing the credits to.
But think about his question, right? He's saying, look, I want to get what I can only get with credits, and I'm willing to spend money to do that. Which, believe me, most games would be like, hey, this is a great problem. But so what you're saying though, and I'm just thinking this through, so I might be. You're saying that anybody in that situation, what they're doing, they should be earning enough credits to be able to do what they want.
Well, so the idea really is like, we know that there's a bunch of different ways you can use Project Spark. So if you want to just go in and you want to just save and hoard credits just for the DLC, right? Then you're going to be able to say, well, what happens with Spark Time? Should I maybe pay for the Spark Time because that'll give me the Spark Power, that'll give me credits faster, and in the long run that'll actually pay off? Or am I just a player and I just want to play UGC? So if I just want to play UGC and I don't want to create stuff, maybe the credits you earn primarily go to Spark Power, and again, you're just playing stuff without worrying about who's remixed what and who's put what in their level. So that's always been the goal, is to sort of let the users make the kind of checks and balances. What Kelly is specifically alluding to, that he may or may not, send emails and posts about, is we have stuff that's locked underneath. You can't use credits for Spark Power. You definitely can use credits for Spark Power. Anything more? I don't know why it would be one or the other. So
maybe he means you're not earning enough that you can do both.
Right now we aren't earning credits. So right now they're asking if we can lower the volume of the game. Right now,
I think
what we have is a bunch of unlocks that you need to level in order to unlock.
I think if you hit the...
There's good reason for those because we want to reward people for leveling up, but what we did is we severely reduced the number of those that are later on. So you'll be able to unlock those earlier. Take a look at the changes. They should be favorable towards more flexibility like we always want, and we'll continue to monitor as beta is. Chaos, a couple things that we're considering around the Crossroads stuff is maybe not having those show up in the newest feed and stuff like that. We're looking into some options, but right now the Crossroads levels are going to show up, and as Mike said, we're hoping the upload limit starts to weed some of the Crossroad levels that may not have had any additional customization in them out. So do we lower the volume?
Yeah. Is it better?
Is it lower now, guys? If not, we might need to go out of the game and lower it in Windows. Oh, let you guys adjust the game volume. Well, well, yeah. I mean, See, we're so... This is why you have beta, because we're so used to not being able to lower the game that we actually have workarounds here. Yes. And, so this is good. You guys need to keep us honest with that stuff. If it's still too loud, let us know, and we'll minimize the game and turn it down.
So, yes, there's a bug.
Okay.
You should be able to save more than
Thanks,
that.
Lethem.
So go ahead and do that. Are the changes to Spark Power XP gain from 150 to 200% retroactive? What you had previously earned under Spark Power will not earn at the new rate, but what you earn from that point forward will. If that makes sense. So again, to sum things up, we've moved the level requirement for a whole bunch of items down. We've decreased the cost, the credit cost of a whole bunch of those unlocks, and we've modified the daily challenges, added more milestones to those challenges, and we've increased the benefits for Spark Power from 50% to 100%, so you'll be getting double XP and double credit earns when you have Spark Power. So that's the summary.
Yeah, so I think that's it. So this is what, so we're talking about, this is all sidetracked on the, we're already 39 minutes in it, on the server side patch.
Right, I want to add a couple things. So Big Daddy's having a bunch of comments that have been flying by and I haven't been able to keep track of them. And I know that Big Daddy has posted a bunch of stuff before. Let's figure out a way to get you to sync up a little bit more closely. Ping Mike through Twitch or Facebook, and let's see.
Oh, I know how to get in touch with Big Daddy.
All right, let's see where we can get a little bit more without going through the streams, and we can talk about some stuff.
So what else do we have coming in tomorrow's patch?
So those are the big things.
Those are the big ones. Yep. Is going to be the challenges. There's nothing else that we think is going to be there that might sneak in.
Yep, trolls are still coming. They have a pack associated with them, and it's just some time we prioritize some other stuff.
Okay.
BJ, did you take all the heads off the goblins?
That's a work in progress for goblin costuming.
Goblin costuming. Oh,
right.
There you go. So we also have coming out soon is going to be an actual patch, which is going to be significant because there are some annoying bugs that people are getting into, whether the game thinks that you have UGC in your level that you don't own, some things along those lines, some crashes, a whole lot of things. You probably know more. I haven't seen the patch.
I don't know all of them, but I can say that the big stuff is we're looking at trying to solve some of those login problems around like gamer tags that have different symbols and stuff like that in them. We're looking at solving some of the problems that we're having with crashing and the stuff where you load and you need different codecs and things like that. Some of the big kind of experience stuff that we're looking at is the on touch, you'll be able to get back to the intensity and the brush shapes. So that was a bug that we were able to address. I believe it's going to make this patch. We have some improvements to search. So when you type in a name and hit enter, you'll now see that the search is returning and it's bringing back results, and it'll search faster. And you'll also see that you don't have to like do things like try and force it by hitting other buttons and stuff like that. What else are some of the other big experience stuff? Just a bunch of bug fixes, really, and things like that. There was something. Resolution stuff is on our list. I don't know if they're going to make this.
I want to tell a story about that. So here's and this is kind of on us, right? We need to get better at this. So when we were looking at, do we delay the Windows 8 beta, which obviously everybody wanted us to start, and we made the decision. I think this was actually Sachs that he said this. What resolution was it that we were focusing on?
Well, I mean, if Windows tries to get you in 1920 whatever, so 1080p.
Right.
So normal Windows 8 resolution is the thing that's primarily functioned on.
So I think it's 19. Is it 19?
1920 by, I'm not a big word.
Okay. So there's that, and I'll send that out. But there's one resolution that we basically said, make it work, on this resolution. Anything else?
Surface Pro runs that natively.
Right, and so all these other resolutions, we're not going to hold back the start of beta for those. And so we didn't communicate that. We should have said, hey, this is supposed to be this. We know it's not going to be optimized for these other ones. You're going to see issues, and that we're going to be working to fix those. We didn't communicate that, and I had no idea because I'm not paying attention. So that's our bad on doing that, but that is the case. We do know that it's an issue. It wasn't something the team tried to get right, so it's not like we tried.
But the other resolution that was posted up here is super common resolution. That's in a lot of laptops and things like that. So that is kind of one of the next ones.
Yeah, optimized for 1920 by 1080. That's what we did our lot testing on to make sure everything worked. Other resolutions in that, you're gonna see some weirdness, and we knew that. We didn't communicate that. That's really on me.
So Raul is helping clarify. So 1920 1080, which is 1080p. Is what we're sort of looking towards prioritizing on. So we had a couple questions. What does leveling up achieve? It achieves access to the higher level items, which you could say are prestige or vanity items. Every time you level, you're awarded credits. Leveling actually does unlock more milestones and additional challenges for you, which probably few people have seen because I think the level thresholds where that starts to happen is pretty high right now. But you do get more milestones and earning opportunities as you level up. A bunch of other things that leveling does is it allows you to, you know, have that number reflected across your character, and we're looking at additional benefits for leveling. So, in a nutshell, that's what leveling does. Again, just getting credits at every level is a pretty good reward. As we can see, people want credits.
I want credits. That's why I usually log in with my account, so I can get some credits. Yeah, so 1366 by 768.
It's
Yeah.
probably the next common one, yeah.
Yeah, and that's definitely one that we aren't optimized for, and we know we need to. I don't think it's going to be in this patch,
I don't think so either.
but we will check. Hope people will send me patch notes soon.
Those problems really started to bubble up very recently, so.
Well, I think they've been there. I don't think we really recognized them too recently. And again, that's why we need you guys, because you're going to see the stuff that we see all the time and we're used to, and that's why we have a beta.
Right. I don't have information on native res on Xbox One. We're optimizing up until the last minute. We'll let you know what it is before it goes out, though, if you continue to be curious.
Okay. So the last thing. Wow, we've had
There's a lot.
44 minutes of announcements. This is why we can't take any time off. Well, that's why Henry can't take any time off. Not like some of us worked. Was it nice? Was it relaxing? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I came in.
What did you play? What did you play?
I beat Assassin's Creed 4. That was amazing.
Nice.
I played a bunch of Spark, of course. What else have I played? A bunch of Forza. Gosh, I got some good time with Xbox One stuff.
Did you get my Transformer logos for your cars?
No. Did you put those up?
Yeah.
I gotta get them.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. I talk all I was working. No, I actually finished XCOM Unknown on Impossible. Finished it. Because classic is
Wow.
what the original one.
How many people did you lose?
So I went up to I think only 3 or 4, but it took me a long time. But that was great. So I finished that. Now I got to do the next one, Xbox Within. So. It's not like I didn't get any gaming in either. So okay, so that's where that is. So the last update we have, and this dovetails into what we got here, is what we have coming for new releases, content packs. And the content pack we have to announce today is Knights Combat School.
Yay!
Hooray! And BJ is going to tell us, because he is I don't know, what are you? You're like the
Skullmaster.
If you love this stuff, it was all Henry's. It's actually my idea. If you dislike it, it was all BJ that made all
Right.
this. So.
I've not played Dead Rising 3 yet. I haven't opened it. I'm late. I got
let's go
so
over
sucked into
here to
collecting
the-
things in Assassin's Creed 4. All right.
While we're in
So
here,
you want to show the pack?
yeah, you may have seen me real quick while we're in here messing with some costume stuff. The Squire and the Knight, those are elements that are included in the Knight's training camp pack.
Yeah, so they saw some new clothes.
Yep.
That's some of the stuff they saw.
Yep. Let's get over here. That's what we want. So Knight's training camp is a decent sized pack. It's probably, I think, right now one of the biggest packs that will be launching what we currently have available. It comes with 2 characters, which is really sweet. So here it is.
One of which is a champion.
Yep. Oh, how much do they know about champions and the status of champions and?
Well, why don't you tell him now?
Yeah.
you wanna talk
I
about it?
talked a little bit earlier about the champions are evolving.
What is your? Can you tell us without telling details? What is your hope for? Like, what is the gameplay? What do you hope champions, fulfills for players?
So the idea is that champions have a personality, visually and skill-wise, right out of the box. You can just run around, play with them, have fun, and the personalities connect. They have a name, a story, a look, and a feel that is fun, and it just makes a lot of sense. Right now, the idea is that they play through Crossroads. That's the easiest way to do it. But in addition, players can drop in their actual champion statue, which allows them to make UGC with the champions. We're looking at reasons to make that more enticing and incentivize people to make UGC with champions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the idea is that it's this cool character that has a bunch of skills.
Yep. And then he levels up. And one cool thing is with the champions too, the ultimate goal is that as you're leveling up your champion, and you'll unlock new costume pieces, new weapons, new visual effects. So all those things will start appearing in your prop gallery. So that's really cool. And then you can use those costume elements you know, of course, mix and match with
So to go
everybody
back to
else.
what BJ just announced, as you play your champions more, you will start to unlock stuff. But that's coming probably post beta.
Yes.
Post Xbox One beta start.
Yes.
So what I was this is totally what happens here. So what I was hoping that the answer these smart designers would say is that we want champions to be something that you continue to use, and that continue to kind of unlock things and grow in different ways, and that, you know, eventually at some point we'd announce some other things. And Henry didn't really cover it, and then BJ said, blah,
yeah.
blah.
There's more to it than that. It's just a little thingy. Okay. So real quick, so this pack, it comes with quite a few things I'm going to go through here at the bottom. It comes with some hay explosion visual effects. You got the Squire mail, so you'll get those costume elements. You'll get the Knight mail. You'll get his costume elements. And then this is a library brain. This is a helpful guard. So kind of like how the starter pack comes with brains and assemblies, this pack also comes with a few of those things. The Hawken champion, which is what we were just talking about there, the champion. So these guys are really, really sweet. His costumes, his elements will be slightly different than the Knight mail. These are some assemblies that come in the pack. It does come with quite a few assemblies, and then when we go into the showcase, these assemblies are actually on display in the showcase, so I can talk more to those when we're in there. But again, these kind of assemblies are really meant to help people just like quickly, rapidly build games and start putting this stuff in the world. And Magical Experience, it just works like a cheering and booing crowd, and then you can go into it and, you know, edit what they're cheering or what they're booing or who they're booing, that kind of stuff. So there's quite a number of assemblies that come in this pack. Let's get to the good stuff here, and then we got a variety of sounds, lots of sounds for this pack. Hopefully also in the future we're looking at ways to allow people to, you know, perhaps sample these sounds through the interface that we have here. But in what we try to do in the showcase levels is, you know, get those all playing, and so you can hear everything that you're going to get. So here's some of the props. So you get
so people are screaming castle pieces because they may have seen that in the gallery as we go through stuff.
Okay.
We'll have more to announce on castle.
Oh, did we leak? Yeah, look, see.
But
That's why you gotta watch streams.
There are some castle elements in here.
Oh, okay.
And we're getting a bunch of questions on terrain and prop limits. I'll try and cover that after that, as we'll try and just focus on sort of.
We'll cover that in hour 6 of this clearly long stream
People
today.
are also asking if we're going to play through UGC. We are going to play through UGC, so if you want to stick around, we're going to go long today. In addition, one of the things, BJ, is let's just cover the bare basics of a DLC of one of these content packs. You get a bunch of items, things that function, so you get brains and stuff that automatically works, assemblies and stuff like that. And every one of these you can grab through the marketplace. You can see the items in your gallery as they show up. But through the marketplace, the thing is there's this preview showcase button right here. So the preview showcase button gives you a little bit of a taste, a little experience of what's there. So if you're curious to how these things are in action, check out that preview showcase button. All of the content packs have them.
Yep. And so some of the cool stuff that comes in this pack are some new fence things, some barricades. There's a variety of banners, and of course all of these are color tintable. So if you want to, you know, make your capture the flags or whatever, or have your blue team and red team, you know, you can mess with all that and make them all, you know, baby blue if you want. Powder blue world. I like powder blue world and pink world. Those are cool. I'm still waiting to see some of those, by the way. I'm not seeing a lot of people using the color tint feature and the UGCs, so that's
on the characters or the items?
Just on the props and stuff in general. Yeah.
No, that's true.
Maybe a good challenge.
Although there was
I saw Aris do.
There was an
AT-AT
on there. I don't know if it was built with primitives, but they were using some color.
One thing that's also cool in this pack, you do get a nice amount of new weapons, and we've included these like the Knight's Practice Axe, and we have a Knight's Practice Sword that are made of wood. So if you're really wanting to make your RPGs and you have characters that start out with a more chumpy weapon that doesn't do a lot of damage, now's your chance with this pack. You know, visually you get the wood kind of flavor. These fence pieces are really big. You'll see those in the showcase. We have this really awesome Knight statue. This thing's super impressive already by default. It's fairly big. Well, and it's a lot bigger than me. But in the game, it's about this big by default.
Yeah, we measure everything by units of BJ.
I know Reddit likes to use bananas. We use how many designers? How many BJ designers are there?
Okay, and then got some more practice targets. Got the hay bundle. This thing's cool, and you can put it on somebody's back, like they're walking around, and you get your little wandering guy with his little hay bale. A weapons rack, and this is cool. There's assemblies that come in this pack where actually 2 of them One of them has the weapons already on it. When you walk up to it and press interact, all the weapons disappear in a poof, and then you get one of those at random. That's one assembly, so that can teach people how to do something like that. And then another weapons rack assembly is each of the weapons, you just go up to the one you want and you interact with the one you want, and that's the one that you get. So just different ways to teach people how they can use the K code in the game. The fortified fence gate, this thing's really impressive and big, and then of course those other fence pieces that are in here join up with that. Got a bandage roll, so if you're tired of using apples and acorns to heal yourself, here's a nice bandage roll. Got a practice dummy that you can beat up on. Got the nice shield.
How is that in BJ size?
The practice dummy's about. Got an archer's bow, which is really cool. Here's the wooden sword I was talking about. More fence pieces, more flags. Did I? Oh, I went. Oh, where's my cursor? Here I am. Oh, I'm at the end. Okay, so let's go see this stuff in action. So this just gives you a little bit more information about what you're about to experience and what you can do with this pack for players and creators. So again, this is Sir Hawken right here. He's the male knight costume right now. And I can tour around and just take a quick look around here. There are a few starter pack elements in this showcase level. You'll notice the windmill, meal, M-E-A-L.
That's our own. We trademarked that.
Yeah, windmill.
Windmill.
But the majority,
the meal actually falls out.
the majority of the props in here, the level is all using this Knight's Training Camp pack. So this is by default. These are the sizes of that gate that I told you about. So it's pretty impressive. And the fence pieces along here, and there's a variety of those. There's like 4 flags that come in the pack. Different types of hay bales. Here's the cool barricade. Here's the other knight, the little buddies. He's using the helpful guard brain. So I'm just going to go over here and tour. This is the combat wing. So this combat wing is actually an entire assembly that also comes with this pack. So everything you see here is a pre-built assembly that you can just take it from the assembly gallery and plop it in your world, and just like this, it just works. And you can just real quickly start building your own Knight's Training Camp. Breaking it down further, what we have here is a practicing knight. So by default, this is its own assembly as well. It's a guy, he's running around and he's attacking the little dummy there and saying funny things to it. So this is just an area with 3 of these guys who are going to town. This is another prop, this little fence plank that comes in here. Here's an example of the weapon rack with some of the practice weapons on it, so I can equip one of these weapons instead, which is pretty cool. Here's a good look at that the knight dummy that they're beating up, chilling there on the ground. Some more flags. So we come out in this area. This place is just kind of laid out as a little circle. When you come in, when you talk to this guy, he's the first guy that's directly across from you. He kind of introduces you to the camp. And when you're ready to leave and exit back to the marketplace, you can just talk to this guy again, or of course you can just hit escape and exit out. This is the squire that comes in the pack. That's his costume. He's just kind of wandering around here. These guys are chilling, chatting to each other. Let's go over here. This is the archery wing. So this area is kind of an L-shaped assembly, and what you see here is also another assembly that comes in the pack. And it's got these archers who are all shooting at the targets. And then breaking that down further, there's also an assembly in the pack called like Practicing Archer. And it's just this hay bale with the target, with the archer, doing this program that you're seeing here. So they shoot at the target, and then they have a random chance to get a bullseye. And when they run up, they check their arrows, and if he gets a bullseye, then he says, "Yay, bullseye!" And if he fails, then he like kicks the ground. He's like, "Oh, shucks." So it'll be interesting to see like what people do and take that and remix it and take it to the next level. See if this guy's so close. All right, and this guy's up here just cheering him on. You go. Here's some more weapons over here. Grab a shield. So coming through here, the third area in this zone is the Victory Wing. And like the other 2 areas, the Combat Wing and the Archery Wing, This is all one assembly that you'll get with the pack.
I don't know if the volume's too low, but this is a good showcase for some of the audio that comes with this pack.
Yeah. So this is cool. This has a area where these guys are dueling knights. They taunt each other. They beat each other up all day long. And then here's some of the cheering people. And they'll like root for their favorite hero and whatnot. And again, this is also its own assembly. It just is the fence and the guys dueling. You can just plop that in your world and start bringing your world to life with some ambient characters doing stuff. This is the little victory place up here. You got first place, second place, third place. So this kind of helps people who want to build something like this if they have a game or a card game or something and they want to have a podium where people are winning. They'll get an example in this pack of kind of how to set that up, and they can kind of just tap right into that and have us over here do a lot of the legwork for you, which is always one of our goals. So that's the victory wing, and then I'm going to head into, we have an area where the players can actually test out Sir Hawken and get a feel for his behavior. So right over here, this is the start position. Again, there's the little landmark guy. Oh, here's the knight statue. That thing's really cool.
In BJ size, it's like
yeah,
5.
it's like, yeah. So if you go back,
You've got a lot of Monty Python.
Back from this area, then this guy says, hey, we're staging a mock battle to train new recruits. Feel free to join. So I can come in here and the door is open. I can talk to that guy to start a fight. We have these signs, and these will also be familiar to people in Crossroads. These are kind of used to show you what the characters can do on a high level, their controls. So with Hawken, he can attack, and I can hit the Y button, and I can pull out this cool Sigurd. He's my Spirit Knight character that I can channel, and then he'll jump out and throw javelins at people. So this talks a little bit about Sigurd. As I do combat, he'll come out and also do some melee attacks. This will teach you a little bit about block and spirit, and then so it's like a spirit. That's the blue meter under here. That one is used to do like super special attacks, and more information on spirit attacks. And of course it works with mouse and keyboard. If you switch, then these will all switch over. So this is the area where we'll do some dueling. There's also some health pickups. Here's the bandages laying around if you need some health. And we put a turkey leg in here too because those are fun. So let's get a little fight started. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So here's some guys that are going to come at me, so I'll just give them some basic melee, and as I fight you can see Sigurd comes out and starts doing some melee with me. I can also use the Y button, and Sigurd will jump out and throw a javelin, and that'll stick it in people's gullet. Sigurd has a variety of ways of gaining spirit with his attacks. If you actually hit somebody with a javelin and then hit them while the javelin's in them, you'll also get extra spirit. So when I have spirit, one of the cool moves I can do is I can roll a controller from X to Y, and then I'll whip out my little fan blade attack, which is good, nice little AoE. So I've ran out of contestants, so I'm going to talk to this guy and restart the fight. Some more guys going. Another thing I can do is I have a cool shield rush, so that it also uses spirit energy. So while I'm blocking, I can as you see, I'm blocking with with Hawken here. I'm building up energy so I can do my cool attacks. And one thing I can do is double tap the block button and do a little shield bash, and whoa. That'll
Need more spirit.
Yeah, I need more spirit. Javelins. But anyway, this guy's pretty fun to play, and once we get him fully awesome, he's going to be pretty sweet. But that's just kind of a taste of the champion work that's going on there with Hawken. And that is
cool.
Night Training Camp.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this should hopefully be available soon.
How many credits are unlocked?
I believe it's the same as the biggest one we have right now. So I think I'd have to follow up for sure.
Okay.
I don't think it's any different than the biggest one we have.
Okay.
It's got 40 plus items in it. It's a pretty big pack. So we might even have the. Oh, you already bought it. I was gonna say we might actually have the temporary price up here, but maybe we can follow up on that. It should be pretty soon. Hopefully, it's coming out imminently.
It's coming out imminently.
Right. So this has been quite a lot of stuff.
Right. Do we want to do anything
So,
else, or we just want to go to UGC?
We're going to need to switch out and go to UGC.
Okay.
So do people still want us to do UGC?
You guys tired? Because we can wrap this up. We got stuff to do.
I know BJ tried to sneak out 4 times.
Tried to sneak out before we even started. He was wearing a disguise.
I'm working on the
his
next
desk.
pack.
It's like, you know, who's this guy in the park ranger outfit? So, oh, that's BJ's hiding from you. I go, okay, I'm too smart for that.
All right, so I think we're back to beta.
All right, back to beta. See? Wait, no, we're not.
You got to sign in.
Oh my God.
I don't know your secret stuff yet.
Oh wait, this is beta. Hold on. This means I get levels.
This is beta.
This is important.
That's right.
This is the most important part.
So, quick recap while Mike is trying to figure out his password. Xbox One beta, we're shooting for February. The beta keys that you have now, if you're in the Windows 8 and you've redeemed your beta key and you're playing, you should be able to get right into, that's fun. You should be able to get right in. If not, we will be sending everybody out an additional key. If you need it, use it. If you want to give it to a friend, give it to a friend. We will be having a kind of a hot patch coming here, hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday, that will adjust several things like new challenges, additional challenges, rebalancing of challenges, additional milestones, bringing down the level requirement for the unlock items, some of the credit costs for the unlock items, and bumping the spark power bonus to a full double. In addition to that, we are working on a new actual full update that will include a lot of bug fixes. The touch will be able to choose brushes again and intensity, and potentially some searching improvements amongst a variety of other things. We announced Knight's Combat School. That is a content pack that will be coming soon. We inadvertently announced some additional champion features, but it's cool. And we talked a lot about, it's all good. We just wanted to show it, right? We always say when we get something we want to show it, we couldn't show it. I don't know.
What couldn't we show?
Do we want to have any other, some of the evolutions of the champions?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that was one of the reasons why we didn't want to announce, because we couldn't show it. Did we want to go through anything else? Did I miss anything?
I think that was it. We talked about the patches, right? We talked about the bug fixes, the major bugs.
I don't see any reason why Project Spark won't have the full 1,000 achievements and all the regular challenges. And then on top of that, just like the other games, achievements will grow through cloud at different intervals. So that stuff should all be normal. It may not be at beta day 1, but achievements eventually will come to the Xbox One Project Spark for sure.
All right, so
we do not have any Imager contests that are giving away free credits. Good try though.
You know, I in all my free time, guys, I would love to be running a lot of crazy, fun, and zany contests. But I think, you know, we need to have you guys run it. I think you guys need to figure that out and do that. So, I think, let's see. Any idea on how to do that, Henry?
Why your account's not linked to the beta anymore?
Yeah, well, it's just kind of one of those things, I guess.
Well, maybe we'll have to do the UGC playthrough later.
See how quickly it comes in.
Let's see. So I'll go through my my cheat sheet here and see if I missed anything. The first line item is talk throughout the whole stream. We got that. Don't show the actual screen during the beginning of the stream. We got that. Jared spontaneously combusted. We crossed that out. Gamer tag will work. Get you into beta. Sack says not to mention that. Okay, we got that.
Oh, we did mention that though.
Something about how do you not have a beta key by now? Do you live in a cave? And that's about it.
Yeah, Lethem, I might need a beta key. No, it's that issue where if you sign in with multiple accounts and then you go to Project Spark, it says, hey, you have to do it in that one. Like, we see it a lot. It's a pain. So
hang on,
there you go.
Hang on. Did that go back? Is our region still set to Kazakhstan?
Oh, who knows, man?
Our region is still set to Kazakhstan. That's why the beta is not working.
What? What? People in Kazakhstan can't play the beta?
Essentially, no. I mean your thing wasn't your download.
What? It worked, didn't it?
I don't know. I told you to download it again.
Really?
Let's see. Work your magic, Mike.
I think it's
I think we're good.
Look at that, huh?
All right.
See?
All right, there we go.
That's what happens when you do support all day. You
All
get
right,
the stuff
so
right.
people
Oops.
want us to crack into some UGC.
Sorry.
Oh, land limit. They wouldn't let me forget that. Notice that. So
That's
I would
El Camino
encourage
for
you all grab the UGC level that's out there that has taken a lot of the land along the bottom out. If you want to start from something that doesn't have a lot of underside for land, we will not be making any kind of changes or adjustments until after the start of the Xbox One beta. So again, it's that parity situation of what you have now for PC will be the day one Xbox One beta. But we are absolutely hearing the feedback. We are taking the feedback very seriously. Voxel limit increases, prop limit increases, and stuff like that take a significant amount of work and effort. So we're researching them. We're trying to figure out the best solutions there. But we are absolutely looking into them. And again, what you see on the PC will be what it is in the beginning of the Xbox One beta. All right, so should we just start firing off the list here?
Yeah.
Start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom? Yeah. All right, Mike's Magic, Mike's Magic, what? These are all Mike's levels.
What?
All right, so the first one we have, this is one that I actually wanted to see again. I haven't seen this in a while.
What's it called?
I actually wish we had sound. So, Hardcore Wrestling Holdout.
Hardcore.
You'd love this. You're a big wrestling fan, right?
Yeah.
Was that a yes? A no?
You know, I haven't watched wrestling in a
Well,
while.
I mean, you
What's
are an
going
old
on
school
here?
wrestling
Hey,
fan,
go
kinda
away.
like me.
Go away from my.
Yeah, that's a bug in the newer building.
Hardcore.
So Roman Castle really needs a beta key. Can we
Any
roll
arena,
that?
grab a weapon and beat your opponents.
No
Features
more
3
beta
playable
keys. Can't say
characters.
that.
2
Sorry.
Yeah, playable characters.
All right, wait, we got to.
Oh.
Mike's the yellow.
Uh-oh.
What?
Enter the arena, grab a weapon, and beat your opponents. Features 3 playable characters, 2 difficulties, 4 opponents. All right, look at that.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
am I
we
yelling
get
at
the
you
pick.
guys?
Oh, we got to pick the Undertaker, probably inspired Gravedigger there. So let's hit G. Oh man, yeah, we're lightweight.
No,
Yeah, we're
no,
lightweight.
no.
Yeah,
on,
well,
dude.
WWE made this, right?
It's called hardcore. It's not
Should we
called.
go for half? All right.
He wants to see people
You're
try
saying
and
this
beat
because
his
I got the
hardcore.
controller in my hand and you're not
Yes.
playing. All right. Well, it's like a little commentary thing down there.
Nice.
I haven't played this in a long time. All right, so I'm
Oh,
backstage.
do I get to type my commentary?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would
Dude,
be
that would've
great.
been awesome.
Do you
Hey,
ever
add that
play?
in.
Do you ever play Tecmo Wrestling?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Tecmo Wrestling like split the screen and it had commentary on the side. Oh, here we go.
Here he comes.
Parts unknown, weighing 305 pounds, Grave
Oh,
so
you can't even
you're
walk up the
taking me for a
stairs.
loop.
You're gonna lose, pal.
How'd I get hit by the ropes?
I think you have to press
I think
B
they hit
again.
me.
Oh.
Whoa! He didn't wait, right?
All right,
Yeah.
I suggest camera collision ignore probably so you can see better. All right, so hold H or left bumper for help. So let's do that. All right, so let's go get a garbage can here. I know there's stuff underneath the ring, just as it typically is. Oh, there's the Spanish announcers table that everybody always gets put through in wrestling.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Oh, that's
Oh
horrible.
man, I'm starting to
Oh.
feel the burn.
He's not selling that like Mankind.
flame
He's gonna
is
take like
almost
10
out.
chair shots.
Oh.
No! Oh, it's a Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Rollins
whoa,
Rollins
trolling.
run in. Oh, we got a giant toilet paper roller or
Whoa.
something.
Amazing
Oh,
sound
man.
crowd effects, although we can't hear them. So.
So if you buy
I gotta go.
Knights
I gotta go.
Combat School, then
Yeah.
you got a pre-built crowd of people booing and cheering, and
What
you can
happened?
just throw them right in.
See,
Oh, look at
there
his
you
crowd!
go.
Look at his
Whatever
crowd!
the Spanish.
Oh,
Oh!
he's already got it going on.
I know he's got his crowd there and stuff.
Ah.
How neat.
Oh no. They're trying to hit me while
Dude, you're like a dirty wrestler.
yeah, I gotta get
Yeah.
the objects. Here we go off the top rope. Oh, I want to do the flying elbow drop. Wow, this has come a really long way. I really think turning
Okay.
collisions off the camera though would probably help a lot for the ropes.
Yeah, and maybe attaching a light to the characters that you're running around.
That's a
as.
good idea too, so you can see them clearly. That's very cool.
All right, so let me note
All
which
right.
ones we looked at.
So hardcore wrestling holdout. That's become a really long way. That's very cool. I want to try and get through the ladder there and see if I can beat them.
One thing to let everybody out there also know is right now we're not hearing the sounds of the game.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you put a significant amount of work in the sounds of your games and stuff, and it's really, really cool, but we won't be able to comment on that right now.
Well, I'll comment, but I'm just going to comment based on what you guys say.
Yeah, we'll say like maybe
That's
you
right.
should add some sound to your game.
You just comment in your normal surly way.
You know, it was a good effort, but if you had better sound, it would have been a little bit better. Yeah, WWE, that's pretty good. I mean, I see it all the time because you guys playing it on the community stream, but I haven't.
It's just, why is you
Oh.
not typing in? I need U-shaped, what is it called?
Is it
U-shaped hill generator.
I'll just
It's U-dash, apparently.
Cave in a hill, Castle Hill.
Well, there's Aaron's U-shaped hill. Is that it?
Aaron's U-shaped
I don't think so. It doesn't say Aaron.
Mike's U-shaped
Mike's
hill.
U-shaped hill. We've seen that.
Ant hill.
Try
Do a
U-shaped hill
yeah, I was
generator.
gonna say try search. Okay.
There you go.
Here we go.
All right.
Is this the one that has the surprise ending?
I haven't. I mean,
Yeah.
I reviewed all the. Hey, wow, this is pretty cool.
I don't know, man. This is making me obsolete.
Yeah, Henry, I got
Yeah.
news. See me in my office after the stream.
I don't even have to show up for the streams
Yeah.
anymore. If we just have somebody who talks too much, we could just be done.
There it is.
Oh, that's cool. It looks like a happy smiley face.
It does. With weird ears.
I feel like I've seen this before. I either tried it or we showed it before. Or I'm going crazy. It looks like a telephone now. Well, an old telephone. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, this is the one with the... Doesn't it drop you into like an abyss after this? Yes!
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I love that.
The fiery pits.
Wow.
Fire! Fire!
I think we're getting trolled. People are like saying the sound in this level is amazing, and I think they're trolling
Yeah,
us.
they might be. Slender is next. Apparently, I think I saw yesterday, they just announced Slender is coming to Xbox 360.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, is that what I'm looking for? Slender?
Slender, here we go.
All right.
Alright, I don't know. I don't know about these horror games. I can't handle them. Slender game, left stick move, right stick turn, left stick run, WASD move. There is a Slender in this forest that wants to kill you. Run away from it. And they have tags added. So, I don't know. I can't... Horror games are tough for me. Alright, let's see. Collect all the coins. I'm just checking back there. You never know.
Always check behind you.
You never know.
Yeah, we've learned.
Alright, I'm pretty safe because I'm not a teenager in an RV trying to... Or am I not safe in this game either?
Put an RV. Henry wants an RV in here.
That's right. Two teenagers go into the RV. You know they're never coming back in any horror movie. Alright, let's see.
I reckon the bakery said this game scared him until he saw the monster. And
Well, we're probably not going to get overly scared because no sound. This looks like somebody's house with ill intent.
yeah, you know.
When you got like a giant femur laying outside like the birds or
with
something.
swords
I
through
don't
it,
know.
it's kinda
Do I
like,
want to knock on that guy's
I
door
see
for
something.
help, or?
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I
Yeah.
gotta run. Oh, that's the
Oh,
trick
there it
here.
is.
So I can run, but I can't. I have
Uh-oh.
not found a coin.
Creeping cabbage.
This is like the cabbage of death or something here. All right, so I have not found a coin, so I'm epic failing at that. Is that a cave?
Hey, what you can?
Oh, dragonfly.
Do I click and hold up there? All right, this looks like a door.
Yeah, you can choose what your
Oh, I need a
Oh.
coin enter. Nice.
Well, that's kind of cool.
That is cool. But the question remains: where's a coin?
This reminds me like just these
It's got to
old
be back
school-
at that house with the blades.
All right, let's see.
You know,
Maybe
the-
the audience who's played this can eventually lead me to a coin.
The Commodore 64 keys that
Oh.
games that you just didn't really know. They had no manual.
Can I
or
sprint
anything.
for only a short distance, or am I horrible at holding the clicker?
I think you're horrible.
I think I am.
Oh, well, Henry's running through here.
That's a great segue.
Justin on our team, one of the designers, he wanted me to communicate a message to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Some people, for the screenshot for their game, they've been using the screenshot from edit mode.
Ah, yes, that's true.
And you can actually take a screenshot from play mode.
Right.
So the next one's Spark Fighter.
It is.
We can go ahead. And,
Yeah, you might have to be
Where are the coins?
the author. But you can do it. So you can
Oh,
take a nice
that's an
clean
apple.
screenshot.
we can go on to the next one.
And not have the
I want a coin.
logic
cubes.
cubes
No.
and all that
Wait,
stuff.
here we go.
Uh-oh.
We've got like a
Quonset hut.
What do you call
It's
the
it's
things like for the plants?
This is
Oh,
this is
greenhouse.
short attention span
This is-
theater.
All right. Should we move on? I'm too inept at finding a coin.
Okay, we'll chalk that off to Henry's ineptness.
Okay.
Henry is...
There's a distinct lack of coins in that coin collecting section. That's my favorite. Spark Fighter. Ooh, Spark Fighter. Super Spark Cart? There's a Super Spark Cart up there. I want to look at that now.
Spark Pulse Race. Is it one word or 2 words?
Two words.
2 words. Spark Fighter.
Spark Fighter. There it is.
There we go.
See, look,
All
I
right.
even...
2D fighting game, controller and keyboard. You need 2 people to play this level. Ooh.
Yeah, check out
Press
the
space, keyboard, or any trigger in the controller or character select.
excellent screenshot.
Leave feedback on projectspark.org. So that's another thing that we're hoping to clarify a little bit and get working again because we've had some issues with it. But at any time when you're playing a level, you can go in here to website, and that will take you out to the Project Spark website. And at that point, every level gets its own forum where you can leave comments. We've had a lot of bugs with that, so we're trying to work that through. But that's a really awesome feature when we get it. The other thing is social allows you to like send out an email or a tweet or something like that, saying, "Hey, I played blah blah blah." All right, so I get to pick Slippy. So I'll take Slippy.
Okay.
And then we got Scarlet, Bulk, Avalon.
Well, I think he needs the keyboard.
Do the Goblin guy. He's cool.
All right, so here we go.
Dual goblins.
All right, so I'm not sure the controls here. I am.
Oh wait, do I?
Are they both keyboard?
Oh look, yeah, wait. I'm on
And
this
then I'm
side.
on this side?
No,
And I'm on this
keyboard
side.
and controller, right?
Yeah, I'm on this side. No, that's what it said, but I think that's what it says to select. So what do I attack with?
Oh, I dismounted.
You're not the Slippy I was expecting. I was expecting Star Fox.
Does something.
Well, let's see.
Oh, I found an attack.
Whoa, hey. Hang on. Oh, no.
Why do we know less? It's only gonna be worse.
Oh, look, you just roll up against him and bam,
No,
auto attacks.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like,
Hey, bounce up maybe to me.
I can't.
Oh, maybe you.
There we go. Am I bouncing your head?
Oh.
Is there like a description? Go back. All right, let's try to launch this one again. There's controls in that menu that we failed to fully read through.
Yeah.
We don't want this to be the UGC feed that we don't read the instructions. Press
Controller and
space or
keyboard.
any trigger in the character select to see the controls. Okay, so in the character select we can see the controls in space.
Okay.
Let's try that.
It said controller and keyboard, so I think one person uses the controller. And
I don't
one
think
uses-
so. All right, so here we go. GYU and I'm 156. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna keep consistency. here.
RTFM.
Okay. Yeah, I went. Oh, are you Slippy?
I think so.
Okay. Well, give me the goblins.
I'm gonna take this guy.
Oh, okay.
Take this big giant guy. All right, so one.
Okay,
Oh,
so
here we
that's
go.
my melee. That's
Yeah,
my...
let's bring it on now.
All right.
What happened?
Oh.
Somebody-
Start attack.
Oh, all right. One. Oh, this guy's big
Oh, look,
and
I can
slow.
hide behind
What?
my.
Oh.
Cheater, get over here.
Oh, hey, that's great. You can
Get
hide.
over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can block. Oh, nope. Oh. That's cool. I love the character
Awesome.
select. I
That's
love the
awesome.
variety in characters. I think that's a great example of using different colors and different combinations. The squirrel on the giant ball, like that's super sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to see that evolve.
The attacks can use some polish, some more variety and stuff like that. But that's cool. I love the characters.
Okay.
All right, the Devil's Mask, not complete.
And what we're probably going to do is, we'll see how many more we can get through. And then if Henry and I can probably handle the heat here, we're going to try to do another upload video. It's basically another video that just shows 5 or 6 things, and we'll put that up, and that'll go up on the Xbox One Project Spark channel,
Switch characters by holding left bumper.
as well as YouTube. So that's kind of another bonus that you get in addition to being in the All Star channel.
Pressing X, Y, A, right bumper goes into Devil mode. Each character has his own moves. Skill cooldowns are for testing. Okay. So I do have to hit X, Y, A? Or any of those buttons goes in Devil mode? Nice. Menu.
That was sweet.
It's cool. Alright. There's a lot of bars.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah.
They found.
Nice.
Very cool.
I love that.
Dude, the
Very
effects are
cool.
nice.
That is really
That
nice.
is cool.
Let's see if I can.
See, I love it when you guys find stuff that wasn't supposed to be in and you use it for cool gameplay. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome.
This is cool.
So, is the
So it says
green-
some skills don't damage the boss. So this
Yeah.
might be one of the ones that's not damaging the boss. That's cool. Well, this one says not complete, so we'll probably we'll bail early on that one, and we won't judge it too much. I love the effect and the transition.
Yeah.
That's very
cool
cool.
mask.
Rolly ball. Rolly space ball.
All right, you want to give this one a try?
Sure. It's called, how do you spell it?
Rolly, R-O-L-L-Y.
Rolly. Raleigh.
There we go.
Volleyball.
Oh, I've played this one.
Oh, I've tried this one before, yeah.
I tried this one
Oh
before,
man,
too.
I was not too good at this.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
I offered, but I'll take it back. All right. I think we should take some from the people that are in chat too, Mike. Unless you've like hard promised this list. Oh shit.
What?
Something about momentum. I fell off the level. All right, I can
Where's
jump.
Claude? We haven't had him on.
I know. That's why you got censored.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, dude, you gotta watch your.
This thing's got a lot of momentum.
And Nurture is a real
It is.
pain in the.
Whoa! Very nice. Oh! 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 It is hard.
I like the feedback in there. When I played it,
What?
it didn't have the colored cubes and the directional
Yeah,
arrows.
when I played it, it didn't have any of that stuff too. I might have played a really early one. All right, so you want to crank and then did you see that?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty tight actually.
I was able to decel out.
Oh, not that time. You gave out. You're too busy
All right.
bragging about
So
your last one.
how about Mike gives it a try?
No, that's good. So next one we have is
I want to get to the end.
flight skills assessment.
Light skills assessment.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds right up your alley, Mike.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do that one?
No. Well, you know, maybe later.
Flight skills.
Test your skills in flight. An example of Project Spark's world size and flight abilities. Controller support only at the moment. I think we got partial control. So I did try and cheat apparently. All right, flight test. Here we go. Accelerate. Where am I? What am I?
This kind of looks like it's teaching you the controls. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe press start.
Oh, here we go. It's just like a little opening.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to any of those controls.
You got to go pick a plane.
That's right.
There's a guy with a B over his head. How did you not go over and hit B? He's probably the one with the keys. You think they just leave the keys in? Somebody could steal this thing. Anybody could.
Whoa.
Holy shnikes!
Wow.
That looks good. I like the
Jeez.
background they picked in the,
That is
in the
sweet.
UI.
Somebody figured out colored text.
Was that not supposed to be any?
We've been asking for that.
Yeah, the design team wanted that. Apparently, you guys
Oh,
got
I
it first.
crashed immediately.
That's why we don't keep the keys in.
That's true.
Man.
All right, let's here we go. Oh man, there's rings and stuff out here. It's like Flight of the Navigator.
Whoa, that's cool looking.
That's really cool. Oh, look, the right stick. Who did this? We gotta remember to read the creator names.
Yeah.
We've been skipping over them.
I didn't write those down.
Ah, crap. Yeah, that's a complete disservice. This is incredible. This is tricky too. Whoa. All right. I gotta get one of.
I don't think your time's gonna be too bad.
Well, it's a countdown time too, so I'm gonna like self-destruct or something. I'm going as fast as you can.
Is that like fuel? Like are you?
I don't know what the middle bar is.
Oh, this is Azrael's cool.
Oh boy. Whoa. I appreciate not sizing up the rings, so it's like completely. Whoa! Oh,
Ooh, well done.
You gotta give it a
Completed the
shot.
testing.
So you want to hit A and then pull back to start to take off. Don't trash the experimental government.
So I don't mind. I
No,
just somebody
Yeah,
said, hey.
I hear you.
Okay, so we got up, down, roll.
So the next one.
Do a barrel roll. How did you get on?
It's okay, Slippy.
Middle bar is speed. I'm reliably informed.
Okay, so you gotta hit A to toggle. Oh, that's gonna.
I'm going too fast. I'm coming in too hot.
Oh.
I'm gonna practice that one later.
I do too. I think you
Yeah.
must have actually broke the time space.
Okay, you want to do? Was the one you want to do here, or did you want to just go to cannon fodder next?
The one I wanted to do? What do you mean?
Like, I know, you said there was some in the stream. There was one cart one?
Were they for real? Was there a super cart? Let's look for super cart.
Is that what it's called?
I don't think we have time to play.
Space cart.
I don't think we have time to play.
I think it's with a K, because, you know, that's how you spell cart.
Sorry.
To play.
I was thinking super shopping
Link's
cart.
Adventure. Link's
I guess that
Adventure
would be
is
K.
like 50 years old. So they have your list and they're wondering why we didn't do that.
Yeah.
So it's your call.
Oh, I don't have a problem. I
Okay.
just, you know, I just figure.
I don't think there is a
I
super
guess-
card.
I
I think there
guess-
was somebody just suggested.
Oh,
If you're okay with it, I'm fine to do it. If
All
not,
right.
I don't care. We got so many to go through.
We got a lot to go through. All right.
Space
Let's
Wing.
go to.
Let's skip over to Space Wing. We have
Okay.
an immediate Space Wing.
which one?
The one that's 73%. No, I don't know. One of them's a remix. So this one's by ST,
Co-creator.
our co-creator. So let's go to the original. Paradox Moose, yes.
Right.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, this one's cool.
I've heard of that guy.
Play this?
Yeah.
Hurt me plenty.
And let's do this one next.
It's like a Duke Nukem difficulty select.
Let's do that one next.
Oh, nice!
It's kind of like Ikaruga.
Shoot him up!
Yeah, and you gotta use the green bullets to kill the green ships and the blue bullets to
Sweet.
kill the blue ships.
Oh, man.
And that.
You see, to me, this is what brings out my love for Project Spark. Like, this is a genre, like, nobody really ships anymore except for, like, Cave. And, like, it's such an amazing genre that has such great potential, and, like, people are growing up without seeing shoot 'em up.
Right.
That's a travesty!
It is. It's. You know.
I love the Denise character in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that keeps on
Talks
giving you
to
updates. That's
yeah.
cool.
That is super
That is
awesome.
pretty sweet. That is cool.
Oh, no.
We gotta get a good side-scrolling shooter going, too.
So, and it looks like they're. Oh, I see.
This is actually
oh, yeah,
the remix.
This,
This is the
this tells
remix?
you the color of the.
Let's try the other one. Did we end up picking the remix?
Oh, I thought we picked the original.
I thought that, too. Mike distracted me with other announcements he wants to make.
We announced like 45 minutes of announcements.
I
It was
know.
like, you know, the White House has you know, shorter press briefings than ours was.
I know. I knew it was bad when I was like, I better print this out.
Yeah. I was writing it and I'm like, wow, we do have a lot to say.
That's what I kept saying. I was like, what are we gonna do?
And I'm like, oh, make it out. And I'm like, all right, yeah, maybe there is a left to write down. I'm like, holy cow, 2 pages
I love how we
later.
broke like the first 3 rules immediately, though.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Not that build. Not one of those things, and we didn't do that first.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
check
cool.
out
It's
the
like a
background.
surface, yeah. I mean, radio operator.
So what you're saying is Paradox remixed it and made it worse. Very much a Tom,
paradox thing.
Tom G.
Oh,
no,
I have to shoot with A now.
Ah.
The other one auto shoots. So what?
Switch back to green with your plasma gun.
Oh, so yeah, you have to take your finger off. And
It's
then
like this reminds me of
switch back.
Xavius on this background.
Alpha Mission.
Very Alpha Mission, yeah. Now
I
it
could never
uses the
beat the
old
first
SNK.
level of Alpha Mission.
What?
I just played it over and over.
Really?
Yeah, I could never beat it.
Musha. Remember Musha? That was great. Axley on the Super NES. Ah, great shooters. Anybody still looking for shooters? Cave makes really good ones, and so does Project Spark. That's cool. All right, so let's go on to
Safari Hunt.
Safari Hunt. All right, Mike's making the calls here.
Yeah, you've got like just our producers are back there and they're talking about earpiece saying, show this. Show
Authors
that."
are not getting saved correctly a lot of times. Not sure if you guys are aware of that. I did actually see that yesterday. And
What's been happening? It seems-
Show Off DK seems to have the repo super bug that when you edit your own project, you get co-creator on your own project. I hate that bug. All right, let's get those things down. Send those over to Mike, and let's make sure we get those in the queue.
Oh, it's kind of like this is kind of like a Pokemon Snap kind of thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna try that. First person.
Oh,
You're
look
on
at
a
that.
rail.
Man, if you the New England Patriots,
I
you
know,
might have
right?
dropped that. You might have dropped that unless it was 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly. And then you cheat.
That's right. All right, first person shooter. Here we go. Oh, I think it's mouse keyboard.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's on a rail.
Oh, it's on a
So,
rail.
Yeah, you don't get to. Yeah, you
Oh,
have
so
to
it
take
is totally
pictures.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
What do I got to take pictures of?
Animals.
Animals. Any animals?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. I take a picture with my arrow shot?
Oh.
I think aiming's a bit squirrely.
twirly.
Ah, yeah, I see what I did there. All right, so am I supposed to shoot him?
No.
Can I blow
What's
this
it
up?
called? Safari?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe you are supposed to shoot.
Yeah, I'm hunting. Nice, there we go.
So it's not Pokemon Snap. It's
Now it's hunting. This is like a rail shooter. Rail shooter on squirrels.
Oh, that's pretty.
Trying to lead my target. Those squirrels, man.
stay on target.
All right, coming up to the bridge. So can I shoot the points?
Oh,
I
yep.
can.
Special targets 3.
No,
That's
he
the.
uses mouse. I bet you this is.
Oh, here you go.
a bit better
Squirrels,
for mouse.
barrels, cactus,
Okay, here we go.
bird, ogres.
Okay, so this is tuned a bit better for mouse than controller for sure. Oh, here we go. Got him. Oh. Oh, he had the death animation, the poor little guy.
No.
I felt bad. I don't want to do that again. Oh, now it's getting violent.
Have you told everybody about the Arctic pack?
Well, they know it's coming.
Have you told anybody about that? Well, we just did, didn't we?
BJ spoiler.
I know, it's great. I love it. I love it. Hey, you know, it makes people come back to the
The
stream. if they
Arctic
don't know.
pack will make a return at some point. When it emerges from the polar vortex. It's
Yeah.
actually the tropical pack right now. We can't
Well, maybe it wouldn't be so hot in here. If
we
had
can't
that
switch
in
it
the game.
around. All right, cool. This is sweet.
Yeah.
This is cool. I would say the rail car could be a little faster, and maybe some specific tuning for controller would be cool, and then maybe clearer for the score and stuff like that when you collect things and you hit things. That's cool.
Cool space spark.
And some sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound,
Yeah.
that sound
These
on
are
those guys.
these are unanimously lacking sound. I see. Why do I keep not being able to
What's
type?
BJ's level?
I feel like I've been in this room
Oh,
already.
that's probably the area.
What happened here? Cool spark.
Yes.
I'm typing like Rob. What? Why does it go away on this
I don't know.
keyboard? This keyboard is busted.
Oh, it's the keyboard. Yeah, the keyboard.
This keyboard.
Damn keyboard is busted.
Just don't ignore that BJ did it.
Cool spark effects. Shoot the crystals with cool-looking sparks.
Oh no, it was Cool Spark versus Zombies.
No, that's completely different.
Well, I didn't think that, you know.
There's like a billion levels out there now.
Whoa.
All right, the crowd is asking to see Minecraft work in progress. So this is the wrong level.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's grab Minecraft work in progress real quick, and then we'll do the correct Cool Spark versus Zombies.
Is it one word?
I think so. Okay. There's this one.
Minecraft whip?
There's
There's
a couple.
2.0. There's a bunch of
2.0?
Minecraft.
Anyone know?
This one just says Minecraft WRP.
All right,
It's
well,
just-
let's do that one then. By Minecraft Max.
That would be the one.
All right, here we go. People are asking. Animated mech is another one I'm seeing. All right. Wow, what's going on here? Mouse keyboard, I'm guessing. All right, it's on you. So the world was filling in on you. Oh, you got to probably find the hammer and smash through.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
hey,
thing turned
cool.
green.
Probably would have benefited from us reading the instructions.
There is no crowd. Just wondering when kid asking for Minecraft. That's pretty funny. All right, so the next one, Cool Spark versus Zombies,
I just didn't
and
read the
then
controls.
I think Return of the Goblins.
All right, let's do Cool Spark versus the Zombies. DJ has turned this into the hugging a wall simulator. Was that a level called Kashyyyk? Isn't that a Star Wars planet?
Oh, yeah.
They'll give out free upvotes.
You know, if you, if you guys want us to like kind of focus on the better stuff, like it would be great if somebody in the
Yeah,
community
all right, so
went
you
through
got,
and looked
what are
through
we
all
doing?
these and gave us a list
Cool
and said
Spark
these are the
versus
great
Zombies.
ones. This is what you need to show off, and we would save so much
Why did Cool
time.
Spark versus Zombies show up on Cool Spark?
Oh, it just did to me what it was doing to you.
See?
It's like-
Go, but it's the keyboard's fault.
It's you're like hitting we're hitting a
Alright.
limit or something.
Alright, I'm sending a message to grab this part of the video and send it back to Mike.
Oh, that's cool spark effect. Let's type
I'm
zombie.
getting emails here. What happened to you guys?
Zombie fighter.
Are you guys okay?
What?
No,
Spark versus
holy cow.
zombies.
you know the stream really hasn't been on for 45 minutes.
Spark versus zombies. This has to be it.
Thank God I brought my fan. You imagine how loopy we would be? The good news is that the longer the stream goes, the higher chance there is for BJ to reveal something.
That is definitely true, as we've learned. Oh, my laptop's going to die soon. We only get 10% left.
Snap.
Oh, cool!
H for controls.
Oh, yeah. I saw this.
Left
Right mouse
button.
button remove plants and coins. Press S to open your plant menu. Wow. Don't let them goblins into your
Whoa!
house.
Look at this. One generate. What do I want? I want a.
Well, you know, you got
Let me get
10 coins. You gotta click the coins.
Ah!
There's coins. You're not getting. S close.
Oh, shoot.
You're leaving. You're exiting.
Oh, resume.
Xbox sign out. Okay, here we go. It says right click the coins to collect them. There we go. You got.
I got some money.
Yeah. All right, bring them up.
I can bet.
We go big. Cabbages. No one can stop the cabbages. You got mushrooms. Wow. Who made this? We skipped over the creator again. Hang on. We can't skip over the creator. We gotta take a look. Ah. A Baconator.
A Baconator.
And I gave him a free upvote for sure. Wow. Like that's got some. How is that getting a 67? I
Jealousy.
demand a recount.
I'm convinced that some people
Are voting things
they
down.
vote. Yeah.
Wow. Like this has got some meat.
Yep.
You could
Let's
play
get
this for
my-
a while. Wow.
15 generate coins. Yeah, let's get one of those for sure.
Yes, we especially are lazy to read the description. Not enough coins.
It's coming. Got my coin generator.
There we go. So what were some other on the fly levels we were thinking of?
Sorry, I'm writing up that plug.
2.
Yeah, you got it. We have people at the door trying to save us.
Hey, come on in. I mean, we're live in stream, so don't say anything rude, but, you know, come on in. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Mike Gills, ladies and gentlemen. Age of Empires, among other things.
Microsoft Flight, yeah.
What else? What else? You get a bunch of products. Tell us.
Wordament, Thrown Together, Team Crossword, Alpha Jacks, Microsoft.
Don't forget any.
Microsoft, Minesweeper, Solitaire, Gunstringer, Gunpowder, Hexic, Disney Little Fairies, Disney Mermaid,
Wow.
4 Elements Special Edition, Adara, Cold Alley, Dark Shadows, and there's like another 10.
When do you sleep?
Yeah, and so I like to
Cabbage.
whine to you guys about how busy I am.
Wow.
This guy.
That's like the entire Windows 8 portfolio.
Pretty close.
Pretty
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go.
Pretty close. But
Amazing
none of
stuff.
them are as cool as Spark.
Wow.
And
So
then,
yeah, did you just browsing or you just?
actually, we wanted to show off our cool little streaming space. Since you
Nice.
guys are
Oh,
here
cool.
streaming.
We
this
are
is Adam
doing
Dixon.
that.
Hey, if you want to slide in and take a look, you can see what we have on the screen and give you an
Yeah,
idea.
we'll see.
See what it's like
You
live.
might be on camera.
Yeah, hello. That's good. And this is Adam Dixon from the Microsoft Surface team.
Hey,
Oh,
all
hey.
right. Woo, Surface, go.
Hey, we got a lot of Surface Pro fans in the audience that play
Yeah,
Spark
they
on it
play
too.
Spark
Awesome.
on it all the time.
Plays well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool, and we actually have we've done and we used Surface. We've shown some of it there
Yeah.
as well, and shown the game off. So it's
Yeah.
kind of neat that we have that with the camera and everything.
One of the first levels I made was on my Surface, so it's
Oh no!
Blackjack,
here comes a
right?
dude with a.
yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah,
So
you know.
yeah, we're just hanging out, trying not to go to meetings, and
Well, it's our first
a couple
stream.
people
Fucking suffer.
ended up joining us, and we just.
It's our
we
first
talked to them,
stream
you know.
since like December 10th or something, so we had like 45 minutes of announcements from the start.
Yeah. There's like a State of the Union address. For
Yeah, it was crazy. So
Very cool.
yeah,
Cool. Well, thank you for letting us see. And hello, everybody. And,
yeah. Thanks for dropping by anytime, guys. You know.
Yeah, no,
Hey, he's watching you right
You guys
now.
need to
on
turn the
Surface
heat
Pro.
on in here.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
warm, it's
it
nice
is.
and
I
cool.
know. Well,
Yeah,
we were joking.
100%.
We were joking that everybody's in like 3 degrees.
Yeah, the
and-
polar vortex everywhere but
Oh,
here.
yeah, don't be mean about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no,
we're,
but, like-
we're in here in tropical weather.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well,
See you
thanks,
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
More games.
Cabbage.
All right, so
This is
VJ
cool.
has shown this extremely well. And now we're going to try Witchblade version 1.9.
Very playable.
Let's try Witchblade version 1.9.
You know, this is going to be a pain to watch on YouTube.
Is YouTube going to even cache this thing? Or
2 hours. It's going to take me like forever to just get it uploaded. I mean, it's going to take the Goblin Villagers forever.
That's right. Well, see, like, no, something's wrong there.
I know.
Well, unfortunately, we just played Itchblade, but other than that, we're okay. 1 point,
Which
1
play,
point something gigawatts.
This minute?
1.9.
Oh, it just switched on me.
What happened? There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, let's read. Defeat the Nasty Witch. Advanced AI with 4 attack modes, 3 custom abilities, and pathfinding logic. Holy crap. To follow you around obstacles. The player has 2 custom abilities and more to come. A basic UI shows the controls and handles the victory defeat scenarios. UI updates are in the works, also containing a super compact invisible barrier I created to keep the player from running off the edge of the map. Now, let me sum that up. Take this level and make 100 million other games out of this. Wow. Alright, rumor has it Nasty Witch lives in these woods. Good little adventurer that you are, you chose to investigate. Just as the sun dips below the horizon, you spy a light in the distance and head towards it. Alright. Heavy, light, trolls, summon, phantom sword. Nice.
Yeah.
You know, I shipped a game with the phantom sword that took like a long time to make. And every time I see something like that here, it's crazy. Alright, here we go. What is that?
I like the colors.
Yeah. Whoa, hey, whoa. Nice. Oh, look at his sleep.
Oh, you got stunned. Oh no,
Oh,
and then
man.
he's gonna...
Dodge is R was
Summon
Alright,
phantom
here
sword.
we go. Whoa, hey. Get out of here. Get out.
I know, Eric. That's what I'm saying. Like, the blaming the keyboard. I'm like, yeah, no, I think it's a bug.
Blaming the keyboard. Yeah, I think that actually might be a bug. Hold on. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Dive roll. Dive roll. It's coming in. What do they do? Oh, there it is. This is gonna be
Annihilate
tight.
you.
Oh.
The wimpy spellslinger was no match for your blade.
Nice. That was a tight fight. That's impressive. Wow.
Did you summon the phantom sword?
I want a remix. I could. I think I wasted like phantom sword
Oh.
summoning power at the beginning somehow. All right. All right. So let's see. I want to actually see some of this pathfinding stuff. That's pretty cool. Come on. Here we go. So there's the phantom sword. I'm not sure. Is it auto? Do I have to bring the person near it? Maybe. Okay, so then I go right trigger. Ah, I see. Go like that. Oh, see? Yeah, it just had to be in range. That's cool. Let's see some of the obstacles and stuff.
Oh,
Oh, she's in the.
Oh,
She's in like some wind blade attack phase. Look at that!
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Wow. Very impressive.
nice and colorful.
Wow. Seriously, all the stuff that's in this level, like people can really grab some great stuff in their games with this, I'm sure. Very, very nice.
All right, so
Great
the last
stuff.
one, because my laptop just shut off and I can't communicate anymore, was the Tank Battle version 1.0.
All right.
Tank Battle or Battles?
And we got the old UGC 20-minute achievement.
Nice, yes. Am I level 6 yet? You guys have been slacking.
That's true.
We need
Although
longer
the holiday
streams.
break really did it.
I know, it really killed my leveling.
Deco tanks? Is that what it is?
No,
No.
it was Tank War, Tank.
Somebody type it in again because I can't see it. Tank War. No, it's Tank. Or do V1.0.
I'm sorry, we can only search for Ink Wars because
Tank Wars.
apparently we lost the first 2
See
letters.
it? Maybe it's 2 words.
I think it's 2 words.
Tank Wars.
Tank Wars.
Attack Wars. Is that like the old William Shatner show?
Is it not in the... Maybe it's here. Here we go.
Maybe search doesn't work.
Tank Wars.
Search not work? No. I don't know.
I'm starting to think there might be a bug or two in this game. What do you think?
There might be. Maybe it's not shared. He doesn't have it shared. It sounds like some inside.
He doesn't have it
stuff.
shared? Why did you?
What if we
Why
look
you
at
guys
his
totally
Dakota-
trolled us
Dakota
and
tanks.
asked us to show a level that wasn't shared? That is horrible. That is terrible. I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna try this.
So now we're gonna end
Dakota
on
tanks.
Dakota
On
tanks.
the random Dakota tanks. All right, so
Oh, this
shall
looks kinda cool.
shall we recap our picks here?
Sure.
So we had Hardcore Wrestling Holdout, U-Shape Generator, Slender, Spark Fighter, Devil's Mask, Rolly Ball. We had the Wary Inept on our side playing of a couple of these. Flight Skills Assessment, Safari Hunt, Cool Spark vs. Zombies. Cool Spark vs. Zombies.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Like that was wow. Man, they all had some really cool stuff.
So I think so you pick each pick
I'm a
one.
mark. I like hardcore wrestling, but I'm a wrestling.
So
Oh,
you
what was
picked-
the what was the fighting game? The side
Spark
scrolling fighting.
Fighter was there.
Yeah.
Spark Fight.
Okay, so we got hardcore wrestling. We got
Cool Spark vs. Zombies.
Cool Spark versus Zombies, and the last one was
Flight Skills was really good.
Flight
Yeah.
Skills
The
or
one that we just did was really good. Witchblade.
so Flight Skills, Witchblade, and the other one was the 2D fighter.
For hardcore
And
wrestling,
Spark
I really
versus
want to see a version
Zombies.
without collision on the camera.
Oh, so you're saying you're gonna hold that up because it doesn't have collision on the camera?
They're saying, Mike, that Azro needs more slots. Do you know Azro?
Oh, I know Azrael.
Have Azro get in touch with us again.
All right.
We have some options potentially, but they're not ideal. So we have to talk to them.
Okay. And so we'll do that, and we won't include them in the All Stars. We're gonna bump them?
No. So all right, so we're on the bubble here.
We're on the bubble.
So let's do this. Let's do a quick silent vote. So we narrowed it down to those couple. Right? So I'm gonna put my 3.
Where was the 2D fighter one? Which one was that?
Spark Fighter, that one was?
Spark fighter. Okay. Yeah.
And, oh man, this is too hard. Safari Hunt, if they just sped up the guy a little bit, would be great.
I like.
What's my
I like
third?
Safari
What's my
Hunt.
third? Witchblade was. It was just the one fight.
It's
that
just
was
too.
so-
It's
No,
just a
these
little
are the
early.
tough decisions
It's
that you
just
have to
early,
make as
yeah.
creative
So-
director, Henry.
All right, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna go with that.
Well, don't let him see your
Look at
list.
that.
Oh
He knows
wow,
my
you
list.
are very
He saw it. He
bad.
knows my list.
Oh man.
He's got a mind of his own.
No, he doesn't.
Didn't you see? He's leaking information on his own.
No, that's true. That was pretty awesome. So guys, yeah.
And
so
say goodbye to BJ.
we will be we'll be streaming again. We're gonna do it once a week, at least for now. I mean, it's we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of people that are now in. We want to make sure everybody has a good
Next
experience.
week we're hoping to have a surprise character announce.
Nice. Are we?
When we have content packs and items, BJ will definitely hop by again as he can. We'd love to get Tara back in as well. We'd like to get Kim on at some point to start talking about Crossroads and where Crossroads is heading. And we want to show some Xbox One.
Definitely want to show some Xbox One, and I think eventually
What
we
was
want to
that
show
one
us.
we just.
We want to
Which
do
blade?
the
It wasn't on there.
All Stars
Which
on Xbox One. We want to play your games on Xbox One to show you that we're not full of it, or we might be full of it, but not in this case. This is it. So
we're getting close to some unanimous here. My Mike doesn't even want it.
no,
What
I
the hell
don't.
is that?
Why don't? Well, nobody
Is that
can
a
read my
prescription
thing.
for Xanax or something?
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
What is it? Camille Roll. Mike has picked Camera Frog. That's his pick of the day.
Let's see, so Spark Fighter, Flight Skills Assessment, and Spark versus Zombies.
All right, I had Spark versus Zombies, Flight Skill Assessment, and Wrestling.
And I had Spark
I swear you have
Fighter,
camera
Cool
frog.
Spark versus Zombies, and Witchblade.
All right, so it looks like Cool Spark versus Zombies got enough votes. Flight Assessment got enough votes.
Okay.
And then we're on the bubble for the third again.
So Witchblade. So what was the third? So Witchblade was in. Witchblade got 1 vote.
Wrestling.
Wrestling got 1 vote. No, Wrestling got 2, right?
No,
No.
just me. I'm a mark for Wrestling.
You were the one that was saying the camera. You talked us all out of it.
I know.
And what was the other one? Flight Assessment only got 1.
No, I got 2.
Got 2.
Oh.
And so the
What was your first one?
I don't even remember now.
What is that?
That is
What is Camera Frog?
Camera Frog. No, that's
All right, I'm going to make an executive decision The most polished was Witchblade.
Yep.
That was Spark Fighter.
No, Spark Fighter was the 2D one.
No, I wrote Spark Fighter.
Oh, well, then I can't override
You know what?
that.
Zombies was pretty polished.
But I can't override that. We had 2 Spark Fighters.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So 2
So we
Spark
picked
Fighters.
3. So Spark Fighter, Cool Spark versus Zombies, and Flight School Skill Assessment.
All 3
That
of
was a
mine,
tough one.
oddly enough.
That was a tough one.
Tough one.
Which battle was I would have went with it.
You
All
know, I think if I was Witch Battle, I'd be pretty upset.
We're gonna get those up in the Spark feed, and we're gonna get those up in the All Stars, and then help us out and continue to give us suggestions for stuff to play. And Mike will be here until we close shop.
And,
we're just gonna keep the channel going.
and I would say that with Witchblade, it's kind of like the U.S. Patent Office, right? There's all these different rules you can use to game the system.
Yeah.
So I would turn around, make a couple of changes, resubmit it as Witchblade 2.0.
Well, they're
and see if
saying
you
it's
get it
actually
next
Witch
week.
Battle. So you know when I can say the name of the level correctly, they'll have a whole nother chance too.
Yeah. Well,
So
there
I
you
feel like
go.
it's a whole new game.
This was 2 hours in the sauna, the dry sauna.
And I'm gonna donate my fan to the room.
Yeah, nice.
That is Witch Battle. That was a
Witch
tough
Battle.
one.
All right.
Later.